Good morning, girls. I'm sorry I'm so late. I had so much trouble with my hair. I finally got it glued in place. I wanted to first tell you about this. I told you about this Dent Tech yesterday. This is so much trouble. You have to heat it up. You have to roll it around your hand. You have to squash it out. You have to roll it up, get it so where it can fit in the grooves of your dentures, and then rinse your mouth out. And then I came in here and I just went, and it just fell right out. So, don't even waste your money. I want my money back. We're going to be using this Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse again. Someone mentioned it yesterday and they said they really liked it. I do too. I like it too. Am I a little bit too low? Anyway, and we're going to be using this out of that. I wish I would have kept that box. It was so cute. It had 2 pictures of 2 old drag queens on it. But yesterday we used Kimochic. And today we're going to use Plastique. We're also going to use ColourPop Smoking Roses because there's a pink in here. Y'all know I love. It's not in this palette. So let's get going. I've already curled my eyelashes. So let's get going because I've got to go outside and clean between the houses. I don't appreciate that. That guy, when he cleans his yard, just throws stuff between the houses. Well, that's our yard. We have to share it, but evidently he thinks I'm supposed to clean it. And evidently I do too because I keep doing it. Say I just, oh. No, I don't know if this is a good sign or a bad, girls. But now Ron did send me a text yesterday. But girl, it's just a thumbs up. But then, you know, I've said, I don't believe Ron's really a, person to be getting on social media. So I'll send him a little message, well, call me sometime. We can chat and get, catch up on old times. Well, you didn't call me, so. Don't then send me another thumbs up if you're not going to call me. That's all I'm going to say to you. Was that shiny? No. We're going to use this color right here all over our lid. But I just really don't think he's... Because look how long it took him to even get back. He just doesn't get on Facebook. I don't know what he does. But if he don't call me, then don't text me again. Leave me alone. If you don't want to be my friend, well, fine. I realize I stood you up on our night before our wedding, but... You need to get over that. You need to get over that. I do too. I can't believe I did such a mean thing, but I just couldn't do it. Okay, so for our, I'm going to try using this little brush. I've seen people use these little soft brushes, so that's what I'm going to use. For my transition color, I'm going to use this right here. It's the lightest brown in the palette. Anyway, he did some horrific things to me too. Not quite that bad, but, what is it that they say? Payback's a bee. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't want to hurt him, but I went to Jim's house. Jim told me to move in with them, forget the wedding. But to be perfectly honest, I did love Ron. I loved him with all my heart for 5 years. But Ron was not good to women. He didn't hit me or anything, but he was disrespectful and he cheated on me while I was raising his kids. Well, but if I have to look back, now I loved him with all my heart, and I still do. But if I looked back on my life, Ron was the love of my life. He could do anything, and I would get over it. I would forgive him. Now, Jim, no. Me and Jim, we have knockdown, drag-out fights. And then he quit when he found out I could fight. Well, what do we think about this? Because he used to fight and beat his first wife. Well, he didn't get to try to beat this one but once. And he met the side of the brick on the house. They were very close friends. But I didn't do it on purpose. It was a reflex. I saw him. We were walking up to the house, and I saw his arm coming up, and I freaked completely out. And I jumped on him. Well, he happened to hit the side of the house. So I just drug him on down. But as far as he knew, I did that on purpose. It was an accident. Yeah, I think I was ready to settle down. Might as well. We had 4 kids between us. But Ron wasn't ready to settle down. Well, Ron wasn't ready to do anything for a woman. But I loved sitting in the living room having coffee. He's the only man I ever had coffee with me. I loved it. I thought about it this morning. Oh, well, if Ron was here, we'd be having coffee right now. But we probably never will see each other. We live too far apart. And I'm not going to California. Okay, now in the crease, I'm going to use, I'm going to use gray. Have I ever used gray in the crease before? We're going to give it a shot, girls. This is the wrong brush. But what's gray gonna look like? Well, girls, gray's gonna look like nothing. Well, let's put it over here too. Well, it was a good idea. I've got to try new things. But gray's not it. Okay, so now they're the same. Let's put the brown in. We have to do it. We're going to use brown. Yes. Brown shows up. My hair, this side over here, wanted to just do a curly Q. I don't I don't like that. So I had to tame that down. It didn't want to work with me. I think that it's probably because that curly hair is coming around to the side of my head. I only have this much straight hair left. The rest of it's curly. We're gonna blend this. Don't get excited, girls. Now I do have a plan about that dog. My granddaughter's dog. The hellhound. The hellhound, as I call him. If they'll put him in a cage, I'll bring some weenies. And I'll go up to that cage and attempt to make friends with that dog. But only if he's in a cage. Because girls, I'm telling you, he tried to kill me. I'm going to blend this a little bit. Anyway, what do you think about wrong on you? Thumbs up? Really? That's all you got? Well, fine. It kind of reminds me of when I first met him. When I first met him, well, I had seen him in the casino, you know, when I was gambling and dealing cards and stuff. I had seen him. I paid no attention to him. Well, he gave me his phone number, came up to me and gave me his phone number. Well, I didn't call him. In fact, I lost the phone number. Well, so then one night, I was gambling and I got up. And it had a bar downstairs, a casino, and then upstairs there was a band. Well, you know, I love to sing and dance. So I was up there. And I turned around, there he was watching me. So, of course, I went over to talk to him. And he said, well, why didn't you call me? I gave you my phone number. Well, obviously I didn't want to, or something. It didn't hit me yet. And, so we had our little date. And I liked him. So, that was the start of that. But, and that's what I should tell him. Look, I gave you my phone number. Did you lose it? Like you told me, like I told you the first time you gave me yours. Almost 40 years ago. I ain't got time to be playing games with him if he don't want to talk to me. I'd like to talk to him. It's not, let's do it. We might have to fix it, but we can do it. We're going to put our pink in there right now. From our Smoke and Roses palette. Right here. And if you girls think this shirt's inside out, it's not. It's the way it's made. I know I'm a little senile, but I can still put my clothes on. I can still dress myself. But I have noticed something lately. I know y'all have noticed it too. Now, when they put me on that thyroid medication, this went away. Having trouble thinking of words. The first sign of Alzheimer's. But when I was on thyroid medication, it went away. So I hope I don't have to get back on that thyroid medication. Because you know what it did to me. But maybe they can put me on something else. Because I was having no trouble. But I didn't need that thyroid medication. There was nothing wrong with my thyroid. maybe that was like a false negative, because Brenda looked at my labs. You know, she's an RN. She looked. She said, dude, there's nothing wrong with your thyroid. And so I immediately got off that crap, making me sweat all the time. Okay, we love that pink. We love it, girls. We have to have it. Now we need some purple, because, you know, I haven't done a pink and purple look in a long time. There's no purple in this palette. Okay, let's go back to the old drag queen. Come here, honey. Well, what else can I do with you? Really nothing. But I want to play with it. Well, I don't need anything else on my eyes. Let's darken up the outer corner. See, that's what happens to me. I love to play in makeup. And I don't know when to quit. Oh, I think that's better. Anyway, I was still a little upset over Ron. So I will never contact him again. It's not going to happen. If he doesn't call me, forget it. You don't want to be my friend. I'm not looking for a husband. You're too far away. And none of us want to leave our grandkids. I don't want to leave my grandkids. I'm sure he doesn't want to leave his. Or his kids. Well, Jason lives in Massachusetts. Dawn still lives in Bakersfield. Let's blend that. It's a little dark. So anyway, I'm going to go beside the house once again. Clean that mess up. Because they're not even home. But they don't throw it all over the between the houses. They throw it right up against my house. See, if I had a man, well, he'd march right over there. No, I know Jim would. Well, Ron would too. But I'll tell you something funny. After me and Jim got married, I had to have a hysterectomy. So when I woke up, well, somebody was holding my hand. I thought it was Jim. Of course, you know he's my husband. Girls, it was Ron. He had the nerve to come up there. And I thought, oh my God. But him and Jim had kind of made friends. They kind of had a truce. And so if Jim would have showed up, you know. Jim knew Ron loved me, and I think Jim knew that way deep in my heart, I still loved Ron. For a long time. But I didn't do anything about it. Because I loved my Jimmy. And Jimmy was better for me than Ron. And sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to do what's better for you. But now Jim's kids weren't better for me. little monsters. They weren't little, number one. They were grown. And they were monsters. And they're still monsters. What they did to me after when Jim was dying, they're monsters. But I forgive them. I turned out just fine. Let's do no, let's don't do that. By the time I get through working in that yard, this hair will be straight, this makeup will be all over my face, melted. Well, that'll be a good test of that foundation. Now that e.l.f. Soft Glow foundation, it's good. It's pretty, it lasted, but it did not cover. It didn't cover her like I like. And if something doesn't cover in 2 coats, well, my God, what are we supposed to do? Plaster our face? But if you've got good skin, that is a beautiful foundation. And it did last. There. I wanted to show you these too. I got one of these. It was gifted to me. Oh, my back is stuck. Old age, girls. It's killing me. This is African Net Sponge. It's the best. This is what it says. High quality knitted nylon fabric. It's simple and practical, and they hope it brings convenience to our life. These are the best things. I fold mine like that. Get it wet. Put your bath soap on there and take it all down your back and up and down. It exfoliates your skin. It feels so good. It's better than anything else I've ever tried. I've tried everything. It's on Amazon. I will list it. Let me put the box over here so I won't forget. But you'll feel so good after you use that. Let's go to this other eye. I watched The Chosen yesterday. I was a little upset. Well, I was a little teary-eyed because I knew what was coming. And then it ended. Till next season. He was riding his donkey. That's where it ended. I don't know if I'll be able to handle the rest of it, but it's going to be another month or so, so we'll see. And then right after it, it just automatically showed another little movie. The Story of Jesus. Now, it was more like exactly like the Bible says. But It was the same storyline, but they wrote it different. I felt a little strange about it because, you know, it does say in the Bible, if you change any of the words of the Bible, it's not good. And it was more authentic to what the Bible says. So. It was pretty good. Now, the people weren't as pretty. No, I'm not going to say anything about John the Baptist. What's wrong with me? No, I am going to say it, because you know I am. I can't keep a secret. Okay. John the Baptist in The Chosen was good looking. John the Baptist in this one was, I don't even know what to say. It wasn't good looking. In the least. But he played the part good. Oh, and then after The Chosen, then they talk. Well, that guy that plays, what's his name? Schmel? Oh my God. You can't tell in The Chosen that that man is good looking. That man is a beast. After I saw him, I didn't look at anybody else. I thought, oh my God, should he quit? It's a sin what you're doing. You're lusting for that man. Quit it. Get a hold of yourself. He is very tall. Taller than the rest of them. And oh, he had on a little, I love a man in a little cap. I don't know what it is. I don't care about the cowboy hats. I don't care about, even though I'm in Texas, I don't care about the cowboy hats. But I like a man with one of them little caps on. I just like a baseball cap. I like them. I think they look cute. I think we got enough of that on there. Okay. This was Revolution Black Eyeliner. This is Sky High. This is Maybelline Sky High Black Eyelash Primer. And now we're going to use our Better Than Sex. Better Than Sex mascara. The big tube of this is $30. I don't know how much the little tube is, but you know I won't buy the little tube. But I can't be buying any more mascaras. I've got to try all these out in this drawer. So, I've got a clump. But I enjoy a little clump. If it's not too big. I like that. Come here, give me a little clump over here. Make yourselves right. Okay. I walked outside yesterday, girls. It was just like walking out into an oven. Alright, let's put our Pixi on. Try to calm down these bags. And we're going to use that ColourPop powder today. I know I said I didn't like it, but I cannot find that Bye Bye Pores. I know it's in that drawer because I used it a couple of weeks ago. And I haven't cleaned out these drawers and put them over there in those tubs. We're gonna call them tubs. It helps a little bit, but not there. It's not gonna work. You try to cram it in there, but then it clogs up. And I've got too much. Kinda. Oh yeah, I've got too much. Let's clean this off. Okay, that's good enough. Let me look. I don't think I got that blended. There we go. Okay, this is Pixi Under Eye Corrector in Brightening Peach. Alright. I think I need a little more no, I don't need a little more anything. I don't want to look like a drag queen. Alright, let's put our foundation on. And this again is Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in medium beige. I can't resist showing you how ugly it is, but it looks good. I think it must change colors when it gets on your skin. Ooh. And it's a good texture, so I know it's going to cover everything. And I got too much. Let's put some down my neck. So it almost covers that. Well, it almost does cover that. You probably can't even see. Okay, let's work on this. See? Now that's full coverage. But now to be fair, that elf did not say it was full coverage. It said it was medium coverage, buildable. Well, to me, buildable means you can build it to full coverage. But I couldn't. I'm not going to put more than 2 coats of a foundation on my face. I draw the line at 2 coats. Let's get those eyebrows. I forgot to do over the eyebrows yesterday. I could see it. Now look. Do you see those age spots? No. They're gone. Well, except for that one. We're going to call that a beauty mark. just to make us feel better. We don't want to cover up our beauty marks. Oh, and right here, I've got a little mold coming up, and you can see through it. It's clear. I've got to go to the dermatologist. I'm not going to go back to Dr. Matapa. You know, I've got to get that big mold taken off my back. But the only reason I don't let Dr. Matapa do it is because, you know what, he won't deaden it before he sticks that great big giant needle in there. Well, that needle hurts. I almost screamed. In fact, I told him, the next time you have to do something, don't even bother with that needle. Just cut it off, because that needle hurts worse than just whacking it off. Just whack it off. They don't have lidocaine. Shoot. You know they got lidocaine. I think he's in pain. Let's see how much she can take before she starts screaming. Well, you won't see me screaming, but I wanted to. Now, Brian, and I was just a young girl, but my mother was big on no whining. And as much, I had natural childbirth with Brian because, well, they let me go through the worst part of the labor with Brian. And then right before he was born, they gave me that shot. But I never screamed. I wanted to. But I thought to myself, if my mother hears this, she'll kill me. This is Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. It's supposed to be 12-hour wear. What color are ya? Well, oh, this is the one that says, it says 005, but this is light neutral. Oh, I didn't use my new sponge. Let's try that out. It's working good. Oh. Well, okay, come here, honey. And I still haven't took that sink apart to get that sponge out of there. I know that's what's in there, because I can't find the little thing. And I almost lost it in there one other time. So what do y'all think about Ron sending me just a thumbs up? Well, he probably, but when I get a Facebook message, I get a ding. I get a notification. So that's no excuse that he doesn't get on there. He hears it, unless he's deaf. So I'm not going to bother him. Just like the first time. But it's in reverse. Now let me look. Oh, this is a good sponge. This has got a name on it. Yes. UVE. This is a good sponge. Oh, God. Girls, if I get any more wrinkles on around my lips, well, it's not going to be pretty. Let's do some contouring. Come on, where's my new contour brush that I love? It was in my box. It was in my gifted box, and I love it. Because I don't have to squeeze it. And then one of the girls said, you know, if you'll change those panels around, that will match. Well, when I put that up, I tried all different ways because I knew that didn't match up. But it's too late now. It's glued to the door. Because I knew it did not match. But I couldn't figure it out. So I just said, well, here, this is what you want to do. Let's do it. You don't want to match. But now I think what I should have done was turn that one on the far side probably upside down and put it up there. But it's too late now. We'll just have to wait till I'm ready to change it again. And I'm not ready. Okay. This is W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow Bronze and Highlighter Palette. I'm not going to use the highlighter. I'm going to use Revolution Highlighter in Dare to Divulge. I want to go thrifting, girls, but it's too hot to go thrifting. But I might go. Well, what do I need? I don't have any space for anything else over here in my little side of the world with my makeup. Alright, let's put some blush on. We're going to use the Milani Coral Cove. Where's my, there it is. Oh my God, is that a brown spot? Let's see. No. It's eyeshadow. Really, that pink's not showing up. It's not showing up pink like it usually does. I'll have to look for another pink. But I know that's the one. Okay, Milani, we're done with you. Okay, let's do eyebrows. Let's brush them. Oh, Brenda got to keep her little grandbaby last weekend. You know, she hadn't seen him. That girl, the mother, well, she went to live with some people in Mount Vernon. We're not sure about those people. We don't know them. But supposedly to get her life straight. Well, I have a bad feeling about those people, and you know, I kind of think I might be sensitive. I'm pretty right on most of my feelings, and so I tell Brenda when she first went up there, I said, "Who are those people? Where did they come from? Why did they send her money? What's going on?" I got a bad feeling about it. So Brenda's daughter is a lawyer. Well, she can get on web pages that we can't get on. Well, that man's been in trouble. I'm not going to say what kind of trouble. Not child molestation. Just let's get that out. Nothing like that. But he's been in trouble several times. Well, the girl is young, inexperienced, and you know, when you're young and inexperienced and you're stressed with a newborn baby and you got all kinds of other personal problems, you pray for somebody else. And I tell Brenda, I hope that girl does not go back, because I don't trust those people. I got a feeling they're after that baby. I just told her, I feel it. I feel it in my bones that this is something bad. Nothing good is going to come from that. They just show up out of the blue. Nobody knows them. They're not from here. No. So, I don't think she's going to go back. Hopefully she feels it too. So I have a feeling they're after the baby and nothing else. Probably sell it on the black market. You don't know what people are up to. He's a criminal. Been in prison a couple of times. No. Get your baby and get out of there. Okay, let's do lipstick. What is this? This is Essence 8-Hour Matte Liquid Lipstick. I don't remember about this lipstick. It's bright. I remember now. It's thick. Oh my God. It's real thick. It is some it's some really thick stuff, but it's good. Look at the pretty color. No, Judy, leave that on there. Oh, I missed the whole spot. Let me look at that. I know I need to put some more on there, but it's too much. I'm just trying to give myself a Cupid's bow. Well, I have a great big Cupid's bow. It's wide, and so I have to bring it in to cover part of it up. It is very pretty. Okay, let's put on some gloss. I didn't tell you what color this is. This is Essence 8-Hour Matte Lipstick in Fiery Red. Well, that's not fiery red, but it's pretty. It's good enough. Alright. This is that Dragon Gloss I got from Temu. I'm going to put a little bit more, where's that little tube? Where are you? Oh, it's right there. I'm going to put a little bit more mascara on this eye because it's trying, these lashes are trying to go straight. I'm not having it. Well, I will be having it in about 30 minutes when I go outside. Alright, now we're going to try this ColourPop powder and see what we got. Well, first let's blend. That's the wrong brush. Damn, I had hair on it. Come on, give me a break. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's got to be this brush right here to blend with. I'm starting to get scared here all by myself. It's probably sassy. Okay, ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Translucent Powder. Well, I'm just using that much. Well, maybe not much. Because it seems to me I did not like this powder. What's that? Oh. Look. No, I'm getting the elf again. Come here. No. No, I need the elf. So I'm going to order another run of it today. It's only like $8, but if I can get a discount during, you know, Prime Days, I'm going to get it. Well, I'm going to get it anyway, but if I can keep it in my cart until Prime Days comes, I will be getting it. Because I have to have it. Alright, let's spray. Did I forget anything? Nope, my basket's empty. Okay. Let's use our new sponge. I like this sponge. Now, I usually don't like new sponges. I like old wore out sponges like this. Okay. Okay, there. It's still on my teeth. There. Okay, girls. We're done. Thank you for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends. Everything I have on my face will be listed below. And tell me what you think I ought to do about Ron. I think I should not ignore him. Well, I am going to ignore him because I'm sure not going to make another move. Okay. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.